If you live in South Carolina, you've likely heard horror stories of Woodruff Road, and if you live in the upstate, you've likely experienced these yourself. Woodruff Road originally served as a 2-lane rural road serving residential communities and connecting them to the city of Greenville. Over time, the road grew as industrial giant GE moved into the area along with the Greenville Mall in 1978. These new businesses began turning this once rural area into a suburban setting. As residential development grew, retailers followed, flocking to Woodruff Road. Finally, in the 1990s, GE sold their property to Walmart, which became the site of the current Walmart and Sam's Club. The Woodruff Road area is expected to continue to grow in the coming years. The troublesome area of Woodruff Road extends 7.5 miles from Lawrence Road to Five Forks, crossing 2 major interstates and multiple other high traffic volume roads. This area is subject to constant traffic during the work week, as well as the weekend, due to shopping and dining attractions. There are constant complaints from commuters and demands for solutions from Greenville residents, sparking news story after news story about Woodruff Road, yet the problem still exists. A traffic study done in 2006 found that 26,282 vehicles converge onto Woodruff Road from Interstate 385, while 28,098 make their way from Interstate 85. These numbers don't include the other major intersections of Lawrence Road, Miller Road, or Roper Mountain Road. Woodruff Road is also the main transportation artery for the Five Forks area, which is home to 15,000 residents. Being that it is now 8 years past the study dates, the traffic volumes are much larger. The Woodruff Road area is a major transportation hub because Interstate 85 and Interstate 385 are Greenville's main connection points to Columbia, Charlotte, and Atlanta. Another reason for the substantial amount of traffic is the thriving businesses that reside along Woodruff Road. The area is best known for housing the big box retailers such as Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco, Target, Best Buy, Home Depot, Lowe's, Dick's Sporting Goods, Cabela's, PetSmart, Marshall's, and Old Navy, just to name a few. These big box retailers usually serve as the anchor store for their respective shopping centers, which include many other smaller stores. To accompany the abundant amount of stores on Woodruff Road, almost every major fast food chain restaurant is represented, as well as other chain restaurants such as Ruby Tuesdays, Longhorn Steakhouse, Carrabba's, and Cracker Barrel. These restaurants also compete with local food establishments such as Carolina Ale House and the Yard House. These businesses bring thousands to the area every day, causing major traffic congestion. Woodruff Road currently contains a 3.75-mile stretch of road with 18 traffic signals as well as 121 curb cuts. This high amount substantially slows down traffic as vehicles are constantly starting and stopping as well as slowing to make right turns into parking lots. Regularly, traffic is backed up to the point where cars do not move on green lights or to where cars are forced to queue in line in parking lots. Solutions to this would include decreasing the number of access points to Woodruff from shopping centers and reducing the number of traffic lights, allowing through traffic to flow smoother. The city government currently asks new businesses to seek cross-access easements with adjacent property owners in hopes of preventing more curb cuts. Parking lot entrance setbacks would also help relieve congestion and backup in turn lanes as well as parking lots. Requiring a minimum 100 or 200-foot entrance setback would allow cars returning to Woodruff to queue in designated lanes rather than within the parking lot. The setback would also allow for traffic entering the parking lot to flow in smoother and prevent turn lane backups onto Woodruff Road. A project that is already under review for the SCDOT is the interchange of I-85 and I-385, as well as the I-85 and Woodruff Road interchange. Currently, there are 2 intersections with stoplights on each side of the Woodruff Road Bridge crossing I-85. Traffic regularly backs up at both lights, and being stopped at both constantly frustrates drivers. Long-term plans call for reworking the intersection into one large intersection, increasing traffic flow and reducing the amount of idle time. Short-term solutions call for smart traffic signals that communicate with other signals along the road, allowing for increased traffic flow in the primary direction. City engineers in Greenville plan to build a road adjacent to Woodruff in hopes of reducing congestion in the area. There is currently no project start date or cost estimation. However, the road would run from Verde Boulevard across I-85 to Market Point Drive. The new road would help alleviate traffic by allowing commuters to easily divert around the busiest part of Woodruff Road. The project has a lot of obstacles to overcome before it will ever help ease congestion, including land acquisition and cost. Woodruff Road's traffic issues will not subside anytime soon without quick action by the Greenville City Government and the SCDOT. The problem will only continue to grow as businesses continue to move into the area and thrive in an ever-growing upstate market. It is widely known that the Interstate 85 corridor from Atlanta to Charlotte is one of the fastest-growing areas in the country. Now it is up to the Greenville City Government and the SCDOT to take action and create a solution to the Woodruff Road traffic congestion.